I would let Tom Brady date my daughter. I would not let DeSean Jackson date my daughter. Oh, no. He would be the best running back in the last 10 years.
You was in the last 10 years?
I mean, but not over like my overall career. You know what I mean? What you text me?
Quarterback over there playing terrible,
Hot
trash.
Garbage. We getting bullied.
And they lost at home.
Come on, twice.
Both games lost at home.
Yeah, okay. 4-0 when I touch down. Got a whole series on lockdown. If they looking for me, tell them pipe down. We up to the test. You want hang with the best. We had direct tape. Let's go.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy DeSean Jackson, 101. Got my brother Shady McCoy in the building. 2510 for the one. We back with another great episode. Man, first off, I want to tell the fans, man, we appreciate the support.
Yeah.
We booming that last episode with K. Adams doing numbers. Is going to surpass a lot, I think.
What you think, we need more girls? Is that what it is?
I don't know, man. I think she got some great insights, man. And you put her on the hot seat right away with the Daniel Jones thing. But, man, y'all continue to like, follow, subscribe, you know, just keep building with us, man. We excited for the run, and we excited for all the emotion we got coming. But, yeah, let's talk about it, man. It's what, week 3 now, man. Yeah. We got some great things going on. You want to just go back a little bit to react on the K. Adams?
Well, we can do that. I mean, that was a great episode. You know, that was our first lady, huh?
First lady, man. Yeah, we both been, obviously, you've been knowing her for a while. You worked with her, and I, you know, did some a few episodes with her last week of her live show. So, yeah, man, I think the world, they want beautiful women on our show.
I will say this, though. That's the first time I seen Kay not nervous, but like
you put her in the hot seat. You made her uncomfortable.
Yeah.
A little uncomfortable.
Because she always asked these questions about having DeSean this, Shady that. But now we asked her. She was like, she was sweating a little bit. And then she texted me like, Shady, man, I had a lot of fun, but that was tough. I'm like, Kay, what you mean? She's like, there was a lot of questions I wasn't expecting. Right. But she had a good time with it, though. And our viewers liked it, though. That's what really matters the most.
Yeah, like, what do you look back at? Like, when I go back to the episode, like, what do you look back at on, like, ways we do you feel like we kind of, like, made her
uncomfortable?
A little bit uncomfortable?
Nah. You know why? Because the relationship. Like, if somebody else asking them questions that
it'd be different.
Yeah.
But she knows since she ride.
She know we all come from a good place. You know what I mean? But I will say this, though. I was not lying.
Not lying about what?
K. Adams, Tom Brady.
That's a perfect match. You got some. It's like you get a perk out of that. Like, if you put that together, you gonna get like a bonus or something. Like you really lobbying for that.
I don't want nothing from that. You know what I mean? I think it was cool, but if Tommy want to give a little love,
you really think that'd be a good fit? You think knowing Tom though? Do you think he'll treat her right?
I would let Tom Brady date my daughter. Now he's 40, so it's a little weird. Tom a good dude.
But you know that, yeah. You know.
All right, let me give you a better comparison. I let Tom Brady date my daughter. I would not let DeSean Jackson date my daughter. Oh no,
man, hold on. Hold on, what? Man. Nah, I think that's biased though, because I mean we partake in the same thing. We just do it a little different.
Nah, man.
His might be a little more secretive than mine. I mean, you know, I don't give a, you know.
Nah, I just think that I know one thing. This I know he loved it. Well, I ain't gonna get into all that, but he was married, and then when he was going to the divorce, you can tell it really did some damage to him. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can see you.
Don't nothing do damage to me, huh?
You gonna tell her, hey baby, don't forget your toothbrush. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I don't know how accurate you are on that, but yeah, let's get into it, man. Football, man. We got a lot of exciting football.
Oh, it's back for real.
Football back, and we got some exciting.
Come on, man.
Exciting play. I mean, last night was 2 Monday night football games. We got your old team, the Buffalo Bills.
Wait, real quick. Do you like that doubleheaders? Like how they?
Nah, because it's hard. I want to watch one game and lock in. Like, maybe they need to start one before and then one later.
When they did that. So, like, when it was halftime, it still was the third. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But I really don't. I really just like to focus on one game and lock in on one game. But let's talk about the Buffalo Bills, your old team, man. Dismantling Doug Pederson over there, man. They made.
Whoa, we not gonna do Doug. Doug's solid.
No, Doug my dog, but it's like,
you know who we get. No.
It's some bad football being played over there, but I know you want to take it a little further. You want to get on that quarterback.
What you text me? What you text me?
I text you. I said that quarterback over there playing terrible,
Hot
trash.
garbage.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence, like you go out and pay that man all that money.
He made $55 million a year, dog.
Yeah, and it's like he looks like a quarterback that's in his first year. I mean, he's going back to what was that, the 2018, 2019 quarterback?
All the turnovers and all that.
Yeah, when he got first drafted.
He weak.
I mean, like honestly, what do you think that is? Because I mean, they started 8-3 last year, and now they're they've lost 8 out of 9 games.
I truly think that first of all, I don't think he's that good, for one. For two is, it's crazy when players get hyped up so much. I'll give you an example. If his last name was Jackson, Trevor Jackson, right? We wouldn't even be talking about him. But his name was Trevor Lawrence, and he's been hyped up since he's been in high school. Then he went to college, playing with all them great players at Clemson. Mm-hmm. You get picked number 1 overall, and everybody kept saying how good he was. He was supposedly so good, they said that he could have left his freshman year and went to the league. Right. And now we get to really see him. I ask people like, yo, what make him special? Yeah. Nobody can never give me a concrete answer what makes him special. I watch the games, bro. He's playing terrible at quarterback. He's not reading well. Bad feet in the pocket. I mean, it's like, how can you really grade this dude like he's a – this is what I hate about the league right now. It's going in a bad direction. Yeah. A dude like CeeDee Lamb, who's elite, all-pro last 2 years, elite wide receiver, top 3, he can't become the highest paid wide receiver. Justin Jefferson before this year, he was fighting to get a contract, bro. Best wide receiver in football. Can't get – it took him an extra year to get his deal. Right. A dude like us, one more missing out. Who was his name? Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase. Still ain't got paid.
He still ain't get paid, and he's elite.
Right.
But if you're a quarterback and you play decent football, you can be the highest paid in your position. Right. That shit's crazy to me, dog. It's terrible. Yeah. And he's a prime example of it.
So speaking on Doug, we both personally know Doug Pederson.
Yes, we do.
When they gave Trevor Lawrence all that money, you think he was like lobbying for that, or you think he was okay with that? Because as a head coach, it's like if I'm a head coach and I don't like my quarterback, or I don't really see the bright side of my quarterback, because right now we don't see no bright side with Trevor Lawrence, just to keep it honest. And like going back, like I would say when he was at Clemson his freshman year, he was playing like out of his mind. Like I definitely thought he was going to be a good quarterback. But as far as in the league, I mean, we've seen glimpses of him kind of being okay.
You being nice.
But my thing is like, cause it's crazy that the analogy you have on that, because it's like if you talk Patrick Mahomes, if you talk Josh Allen, if you talk Lamar Jackson, like all these cats have a stigma, or like what their game is.
Come on, man.
Like Trevor Lawrence, I don't think like you said, like what is his, like what does he do great?
Like, you start thinking about that.
Yeah, like what does he do great?
He don't nothing great, yo. And like I keep talking about, like I always think about Ohio State quarterbacks. I say the same thing about Clemson quarterbacks. I can't name a bad Clemson quarterback because there's so much talent around them. So when we get to the pros, I can see who you really are. How the hell do you lead? Since you got in the NFL, you lead the most turnovers. That's fumbles and that's picks.
Right.
You the number 1 pick overall.
For sure.
And it's crazy how they'll bench a dude like Bryce Young after 1 season and 2 games. But a dude like this that constantly gives you turnovers, don't really win, don't really show you nothing, you keep him. And I think, to your question, I think Doug's hands is tied. What can he do? Yeah. Our number 1 pick overall, he shows us some type of good games. They go 8-3 for a little bit. They win a playoff game when they was down by 30. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you got to pay him, and it's his time of the market.
Right.
But that's bull crap, though.
Did you hear about Doug Pederson just came out to the media? He said,
what'd he say?
Everybody's position is basically up for
he said that?
Up for decision. Yeah, like there's no one is locked in at any
no one is safe.
Hey, no one is safe at any given time. Shit, if we don't like how they play, I don't care how much. That's crazy though, for you to say that. And just say he talking about Trevor Lawrence. You just gave this man $55 million a year.
Bro.
And you saying no one's
and you locked in for like 3 years.
And you saying no one's position is safe. Like that got to be crazy. Like if I got to go bench my quarterback that's making $55 million a year, my team is over. I think
it sound like that, but you can't bench him.
No, you can't.
Even like a dude like Daniel Jones, he's weak, but you can't bench him because you pay him so much. You know what I'm saying? But I hate this because in the NFL they make every other player go out there and earn their money. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to the quarterbacks, you can be good and get elite bread. That's crazy to me, dog.
No, for sure. That's definitely the area of the game.
And last thing before we move on, like when we watch the game, yo, those some easy passes.
Right. Yeah, that interception he threw to
What was that?
It was like, you back this year. I wanted, you got hurt on Monday Night Football. It's like they knew about that. Like, I'm going to throw you this pick. You just, taking this going to be your
It's gonna look good.
first
Right.
career interception. Like, they had something going on.
Bruh. Now, we always had this conversation about the MVPs. And last, I want to say 3 years, Josh has finished top 5 in MVP voting. And before the season, man, you talked about it because you were superstar wideout, so you know this better than anybody, is do your superstar quarterback need his superstar wide receiver? And I thought they wouldn't be the same, even though knowing how good Josh Allen is because he's a phenomenal player.
Yeah.
What you think, though? You think he could keep doing this? Because he winning with just –
Man, yeah, it's crazy because when we talked off air, basically you asked me, put Josh Allen –
with Andy?
In Patrick Mahomes' shoes, do they lose a beat? And I don't think they lose a beat, but I don't think it's the same exact play from a quarterback. But one thing about Josh Allen, he's shown that, you let go of Gabriel Davis, you let go of your top receiver in the Stephon Diggs, you bring in the young receiver, but drafting in the first round, Keon.
Second round, yep.
Second round. That just is crazy because, the guys he's throwing to, besides that, the rookie, I don't know a lot of these other guys, you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Samuel.
Yeah, it's like he's balling. It's like, I don't care. Like, at the end of the day, give me whoever you give me. I'm going to still dice it up, and I'm going to show you what I do. So, looking at the game last night, man, what they scored on 5 out of their –
5 straight, though.
Yeah, 5 on each of their first 5 possessions. They scored to different players.
Yeah.
Like, he's just playing lights out football.
But look, answer this, though. Do you think it's ever going to be a game, right, in the playoffs or any game, any big game, and you playing against a good defense, they got superstar, corner safeties, that I might need a superstar wideout, or you think he can still do it without?
Honestly, bro, the way he's playing right now, I think, and it's crazy because I didn't even see them winning like 8-9 games. You know what I'm saying? So the way they're playing right now, he doesn't need no star receiver, bro. He can almost make his own star receiver. Like, he's gonna make Keon, the young dude, he's gonna make him a star receiver in this league, I think.
I will say this though, this is my opinion, yo. I think the best quarterback in football is Patrick Mahomes.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. The second best is Josh Allen. But you agree, right?
Yeah, I would put him there.
Okay.
Lamar right there too, though.
More nice.
He's just not throwing as much, or he's not throwing as good. But so I would. They right there though.
Lamar, he can't rock with Josh. I love Lamar.
Right.
But that's what I want to ask you. If you switch him though, Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, does he win them chips too?
I think it's
with Andy Reid.
I think it's fair to say because I know Andy Reid, and I know regardless of what he's working with, I know what he's going to make out of this quarterback position. So skill level, I definitely would say Josh Allen has shown me enough to say, yeah, you put him in that situation, I think he's going to win. He showed to be a winner in this league. He showed to be able to take care of the ball, even though he does turn the ball over a lot.
That's cool. Yeah,
he turns
they
the ball.
both do. That's cool.
No.
Well, Josh does
one
a lot more.
One a lot more than the other.
That's true.
So it's fair to say though. I think they definitely would have. He probably wouldn't have won 3.
No,
he would probably won 1 or 2. But I don't know about everyone the same way.
Now I play with both of them dudes. They so similar, dog. They always find a way to get it done, right? Josh can run, Pat can run. Pat can run in his own way. He gets it done.
But if you put Patrick Mahomes on the Bills though, and they play each other.
Wait, hold on, because I'm getting there. I'm getting right to there. Andy Reid, that's the difference. The difference is, I think Pat's up here, Josh is right underneath him. I think Pat has that, I got to have it no matter what.
Right.
Bad game, good game, I'm going to find a way to win. Josh has a little bit of that, but not as much as Pat, because you can see it. Yeah. And the biggest factor is he got Andy Reid, bro. Andy Reid makes a difference.
I was going to say that too, and that's a good point, because I feel like regardless of the coaching situation, you put Josh Allen with the Andy Reid, it's nice. It's like day and night. So for me, what I will say though, the coach over there, Sean McDermott, is a guy up under Andy Reid, but he's not an offensive guy. Yeah. He's more of a defensive guy. Came under Jim Johnson back in the day. So I definitely like the analogy. But going forward, man, what you think about this, man? Did you see that song? That girl said she just got married, but the girl said, I just got married and my husband's sitting right here, but I'll take Josh Allen. Like, and the husband was sitting right next to her at the game.
Hold up.
Would you let your wife put up a sign like that? You already
know what's going on. I ain't even playing nothing like that, man. And we ain't gonna be in the stands. We gonna be on the field. Yeah, we ain't even playing no games.
What you take about that though? Like,
He should get divorced. Yeah, I'm gonna say it, man. Look, I got lawyers, bro. I don't know you. I can find your number on Twitter or X. I got some lawyers. Yeah, divorce her home, because that lets you know she gonna leave you for any bills. Don't let Josh say hi back to her rap. Yeah, you gonna have you outside the window peeping in there. I don't know his name. Think we peeping Tom. Yeah. Let her go, man.
So would you have been sitting next to her at the game, like
divorced? Yeah.
You would have been at the game with her, like you would have let her bring the sign into the game and everything?
No. You know what's funny though? I gotta say this real quick, and I'm taking it back. But the Kay Adams thing, we talking about, finding a wife and all that.
Yeah.
I had 1 million women in my DMs.
Right
now, this is what I'm gonna do for y'all. Now I'm gonna slowly go through each one, and I'm gonna hit the checklist. You know what I mean? Okay. She's a good mom, check. And if y'all make the requirements, I might hit y'all back. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Keep it up.
You trying to find love on Instagram. You gotta be careful.
I'm trying to listen, man.
Be careful on
Instagram and real life. I'm trying to be happy, Jack.
You gotta be careful on Instagram.
You got your lady. I'm trying to find mine.
But Instagram dangerous, bro. Them ones right there. Ooh-wee.
Snipers respect snipers.
Yeah, I'm just saying though.
I don't want to change the subject. I do want to talk about them Bengals though. We gotta go to them though. Everybody love Joe Burrow.
0-3?
We need to keep it real with them boys. Seriously.
So Joe Burrow ain't it?
I'm asking you. I didn't play wide out.
I mean, I don't know. I ain't watched enough of them play, but I do see they record is 0-3. What I will say, in the game last night, watching that game, it was almost like they was up. They was up in that game.
Yeah.
And, they got Jamar Chase, who's playing out his mind. Like, he went crazy yesterday. And I just see, it's like, I think he's more frustrated. And I know he's coming from a situation where he's done everything he could do. He's still balling. I mean, he did the held in, but he still was there. Held out, but he went. What is that? How do they call it? Hold in. Mm-hmm. And for me, to be a wide receiver, to know he's deserving and to know he's done everything and still not be able to get a contract, and he's still out there playing like he ain't even tripping. Crazy, it's gonna bite. It's gonna bite the team, and they more than anything. But I don't know, man. Just I think them letting Joe Mixon go. I think that changes to their run game. And
the backup pretty good though.
No, the backup's pretty good. But I mean, just having a force like a Joe Mixon, like
Joe nice,
and crucial moments where you need maybe 3rd and 2 or 3rd and what I'm saying, like that changes the game. And I think like now, I feel like they're relying more on Joe Burrow in like the pass game. It's like they're not really like run first anymore to me.
I will say this though, I don't even blame Joe. I truly don't, dog. I blame the front office because Jamar Chase, I don't know what else I need to see from him. He's one of the top 3, top 5 wide receivers in the league.
Right.
Why he can't get paid his bread, right? So he misses out the whole training camp, and it takes time. Anybody you watch that missed training camp, if it's Joey Bosa last year, who took a long time to get going, if it's this year, Brandon Ayuk, who's not getting going, it takes time to have training camp. You know that. Right? Then I look at T. Higgins. I'm a wide receiver. You don't pay me. I'm frustrated. So now you want me to come in this game. This is all the fans out there. I'm putting in perspective of a ball player. Mm-hmm. You want me to, because we look at football as a sport, but it's really our workplace. This is our job.
Right.
So you want me to come to my job, put on a show for y'all. I'm frustrated because I'm not getting my money to take care of my family. I'm frustrated because if I play this game, I get hurt, I might not get the money I'm supposed to get. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, I've got all that going on. Then I'm not practicing, so I'm not on the same page as my quarterback. And we losing, so I'm mad. Right. I'm so frustrated. And that's the reason why I think they really losing.
Right. Yeah, I wanna ask you this as well too. Going back in that game last night, obviously 0-2. You come into that game, obviously I think the team they was playing was 1-1. You go into that game like
with a rookie quarterback.
With a rookie quarterback, but going into that game, being 0-2, we both probably started our career before. Yeah. Not our career, but we both started
0-2.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, but like
yeah, without our throughout our whole our whole career, I feel like there's been times where we've lost games, right? And it's one of them games where like you can't lose anymore. So what do you think the morale of that team is now from being 0-2 to 0-3? And not only that, they were picked to come out the AFC East and to go back to the Super Bowl. So from my opinion, is this still possible for them to make that accomplishment being 0-3 right now?
I don't think they come out the AFC North. That's the hardest division of football, in my opinion.
Right.
But it's hard with them. You know why it's hard with them? It's because they start out slow. They do this a lot.
Yeah.
They start slow and then they get going.
Right.
I just think that like the Steelers is playing good ball, the way they play their model of football.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the Ravens, they not gonna be down for long.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And the Browns, man, they find a way to win it. I don't know how they be doing it. So it's looking bad for the Bengals. Right. I do think they need to pay their players, bro, and get everybody locked in because we not talking about this year no more. It's about next year. They done.
I do want to give some light on Jayden Daniels.
Oh,
though,
we
man.
got to.
Jayden Daniels, man, the Heisman Trophy.
You called that out, though.
Heisman Trophy from last year. And the reason why, because I've talked to him a lot, and obviously him being a Cali kid and knowing his mom is very influential in his life, and I had some chances, to meet with him and Michael Rubin, going through the process and helped him with a few deals. What I would say is his mentality, man. Like, a lot of people are overseeing, like, the Caleb Williams because, you coming in a class where you have Caleb Williams and other quarterbacks. And it was something about Jayden Daniels that I just love the way he approached the game. It was, like, effortless. Like, I don't want to say he's like a Lamar Jackson, but he's, like, on that type of play style, you know what I'm saying? But he stays in the – did you see that pass he threw to Terry McLaurin in the back, Scary Terry in the back of the end zone?
Cover zero.
As a rookie?
Cover zero.
To even see that, bro?
Cover zero.
Like, he out there dicing it up.
Stayed in the pocket, took that hit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he nice, though,
Young
bro.
dudes ain't doing that, man. So the Commander fans out there, man, they got something to be excited about over there, man.
I will say this, though, about him. So for the rookie symposium, that's like where all the rookies or the top rookies, they come to L.A.
Right.
And they get, like, tips what to do, what not to do on the field, off the field. So me, Vic, and Emmanuel Acho, we got a chance to talk to the rookies, right? By the way, the NFL, shout out to them for setting it up. But anyway, he was one of the main rookies that was asking questions about finances, about how do you be a better player, all these different things. I'm like, dang, you a Heisman winner, and you sitting up here taking notes like you a regular student. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
That was the first sign, like, oh, this kid's going to be good. And then watching him play, right, he never wastes downs. So, like, he could sit in the pocket sometimes and wait for this dig route that's like 10, maybe 15 yards, or it's a lane for 6 yards. He'll take that 6, slide, and then he'll come back around, and he'll wait for it, and then he'll throw it. He's so advanced at a young age. He's going to get better and better and better. And the last point I want to make, because when I was a rookie and you was a rookie, and we was young dudes trying to show off, I watched how some of the D-backs, not some of them, one D-back, I won't even say his name because he don't deserve to be talked about in a positive way. This kid has been in interviews talking bad about every other team, right? And he says about Jayden, he says, oh, man, they have him in a college system, and, he can't do this, he can't do that. They give him safe reads, and just trying to act like he can't really get it done.
I seen that. And you 0-2 talking
He balled out, bro, and then they say a word about it. I said, yo, that's a dude that is mature.
Yeah.
And I want to give a shout-out,
Kingsbury over there.
To Kingsbury, but not even to Dan Quinn, because they put him in a system where, okay, we get a college quarterback that's really, really good.
Yeah.
Why put him under center when he's never did that?
Right.
They got him in the gun. The offense they're using is for him to win, and they win in games. In the next 2 years, bro, I'm nervous, though.
Right.
Because my Eagles got to play them twice a year.
For sure.
And that's going to be a game.
I think for me, it's more interesting to see, actually, like, them allowing him to be comfortable.
Be yourself.
I think a lot of times, man, you get guys that come into the NFL and, they're high draft picks, and it's like they try to change their game, or they try to, like, make it more complicated, like, make it complex as possible, because at the end of the day, I don't want to confuse him. I want to make it easier for him to help me win. And I think a lot of coaches is able to understand that. Dan Quinn, Cliff Kingsbury, like, they understand that. It's like, I got the Heisman Trophy winner. He won the Heisman for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't by mistake that he won the Heisman. So to see what he's doing to transition into the NFL, man, I think the Commanders are going to be a good team, man.
Before we move on from talking about rookies and all that, first of all, he leads all rookies in all categories.
For sure.
All of them. But he wasn't the most hyped up rookie.
Right.
Caleb Williams was.
Yeah, for sure. And Caleb Williams ain't doing near as good.
How you feel about, I guess, the comparison with them dudes? And do you think he's the better quarterback? I
mean, my philosophy on that, I'll just break down the quarterback position as a whole. Like, being a rookie is hard. I mean, you could go back to Bo Nix. He didn't play good his first 2 games. He was 0-2, then he went to Tampa and smacked around Tampa. So it's like,
he looked real good.
Yeah, you got to understand, it's going to be trials and tribulations to, a quarterback coming into the league. It's going to be sometimes they fall flat on their face, and they rookies. Like, what rookie just comes in and just surpasses all these guys that's been playing a long time? These is grown men.
That's their job.
Like Caleb Williams, bro, let's just be real. Them first few games, bro, he looked it not like the number 1 pick. He looked it like a quarterback that it was too much for him. It was too big for him. Like, all that, he's the biggest player, he's going to be this, and it's going to take time. So all I'm saying to say is just understand when you pat these guys up to be something. At the end of the day, they all humans and they all young. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. Like, people hate when I say this. I say, yo, I never grade no rookies.
Yeah.
Because I know how hard it was for me to be a rookie. And you a quarterback.
For sure.
Right?
It's even
and
harder.
And then another thing with the pressure of, it's Caleb Williams, all the hype he got. But aside from that, they do stuff like they bring in all these weapons around him. The running backs, Pro Bowl. They got Pro Bowl wide receivers, 2 of them. They draft the first-round wide receiver in Rome.
Right.
And it's like, we got to go out here and just throw the ball. Like, you throwing the ball 51 times with this dude, and then the game before that was 48.
Right.
I'm like, he a rookie. I don't judge rookies because I think eventually he's going to be better. Like Peyton Manning, people they don't know this. Peyton Manning set the rookie record for the most picks.
Right.
He was trash.
Exactly.
But, dog, you give him time, he's going to show you
time.
who he is. So I do think Caleb Williams, because I think he's Hall of Fame type of talent. I think he'll get to that.
Yeah. Well, I was going to ask you, so in that game, did you see he threw his first touchdown to Rome and it was like taking the ball
That was
back
cold,
and forth.
though, yeah.
Who you think got
That's
that?
something, man, you would have did something like that.
Who you think got that ball and who you think deserves that ball? The one that threw it or the one that caught it?
I was the quarterback. Come on.
The quarterback?
You
Do you
don't
think
like that.
I'm just saying, but do you think that Rome gave it up? Because he acted like he wasn't giving it up.
He gave that ball up.
You think so?
What?
We got to figure
Bruh.
that out. We gonna
If
let
you
y'all
don't
know.
give me this ball, you not getting no more.
Hey, I'm gonna tap into the little homie, man, and see if Rome gave that football up to him, man. Hey, man, let's talk about the Big Easy, man. Philadelphia, man. That was a bad game at first. I ain't gonna lie. Hey,
how y'all do LA? Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah.
We can't.
Hold on. I'm gonna cut you off, but I gotta cut you off. Because all them boys do all this rapping about the Saints, this, that, the third, Derek Carr, all that, Alvin Kamara, all that bull crap.
Yeah.
Right? What did we do? Defense came up, showed out. And then Saquon, motherfucking Barkley. Woo, woo. Hey, look, he gonna be the reason why we go to the Super Bowl. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and the savior, Saquon Barkley. Now, we do need Jalen Hurts to kind of manage that because he be getting a little wild sometimes.
What you mean?
I mean, he be throwing these picks in the red zone like, dog, take it easy a little bit.
You feel like that was his fault on that interception when he threw the tie?
I mean, Devontae could have came down a little bit, but he could have let him down. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not making because Jalen Hurts finds ways to win.
Right.
And Jalen got to control it. And Nick Sirianni, I don't mind.
He's not taking no ownership.
No, but I don't mind. No, he does. I don't mind some of the calls he's making, but I think we could push back a little bit.
But hold on. He said he has offensive and defensive coordinators for a reason. He hasn't really took any ownership on, like, when they're asking about play calls and decisions. He hasn't took that on the chin. He said, I got offensive and defensive coordinator. As a head coach, everything is on you. As a quarterback, everything is on you.
So I thought he said also, like, yo, those was my calls before the half.
No.
See, not gonna lie, before the half though, Jack. See, I don't mind some of his calls he makes because, but hold on, because it's like, yo, he the coach, and sometimes I like an aggressive coach, but sometimes,
Man,
bro,
Shady, he gave up 9 points,
know,
bro.
but
It's 3
hold on,
field
but hold
goals,
on.
bro. You
All I'm
could have
saying
kicked the
is-
ball, and you putting yourself in a situation where we got to rely on Dallas Goedert to run down the sideline and save us.
You right.
Like, why we got to be in games like this where we barely winning?
Bro, you right. All I'm saying is, like, some of his calls, I don't mind that. But there's some that was just dumb. Like,
Exactly.
Like one of them before the half.
Yeah,
I'm
kick
thinking
the
like,
field goal.
Why are we going for it? To get closer to kick another field goal?
Right.
That was dumb to me.
Yeah.
But some of the other calls, like, I don't mind going for fourth down.
I mean, that's what he's known for. So at the end of the day, we understand
And
that.
they knew that.
They did know that. But this is what I want to talk to you about, though. In that game, it was a point where it was like, I think it was like 3-7 or 3-6, and it was just like going back and forth and going back and forth. And obviously, Alvin Kamara is playing out his mind right now. Obviously, Derek Carr was playing pretty good. And we was in New Orleans. That's a hard environment. We both played in that environment
We had
before.
good games. We lost, though.
No, yeah, but that's a tough environment, man. Like,
It's loud, too.
Sitting back watching that game, did you – because I ain't going to lie, I thought we was in trouble, bro. I really thought we was going to lose, especially after Devontae Smith took that hit and he was out. We didn't have nobody else to throw to. What did you feel about really sitting back and watching that game? And, like, how do you feel about our Philadelphia Eagles right now? And just be honest. I know we got the win.
I'm always going to be honest.
I know we got the win. But, like, talk to me about how you feel
and before
what we looking like right now.
Before I answer this question, yo, I had a lot of this because you my brother. Had a lot of Eagles hit me up about your quotes and your comments about the Eagles.
Yeah, I talked to them too. A lot of them said I'm right on though. So I don't know what you heard.
They was like, damn, what's up with Jack? What that? I said, look, man, I got his number. You can call him.
Tap in. I ain't hard to find.
Nah, but watching the game though, I knew we would win that game. Cause like one thing about the Eagles I've learned is like we respond. We might play bad this game, but we gonna respond. And if we really look at the way we played, we really should be 3-0. Or probably our best player on offense, or second best player on offense, however you want to cut it. if you throw the ball to Saquon Barkley 10 times, he's going to catch 9 of them balls. It was a 1-yard pass. We catch that, the game's over with. Right. So all I'm saying is we a good team. We run the ball well. The offensive line is playing phenomenal. Saquon's balling. We didn't even have A.J. Brown. Our best player not even playing.
Right.
He been hurt. Yeah. So we get A.J. back, right? Watching the game against the Saints.
Hold on.
They don't have that dog in them like we do.
But you just said our best player wasn't playing. Last week you said our best player was Saquon Barkley. Who's?
Oh, so you're right. I know you get on my words. So I know how to be like correct all the time. With you.
I just want to know like.
So what I was talking about playing.
Okay.
I think A.J. Brown's the best player on the team.
Okay.
Hands down.
Okay.
But he wasn't playing.
Okay.
And I think Saquon's the next best.
Thank you for clearing that up.
That's what I was talking about.
Appreciate that.
They say your first impression are very important. What about your lasting impression? That's where Blue Chew comes in. Blue Chew helps give men long-lasting erections so you can always perform at a very high level. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost in a chewable form. Don't think you need it? Try a month free, and you'll see. Trust me, you'll love it. And not only you'll love it, your partner will love it just as well. Trust me, there's nothing more attractive than confidence, and Blue Chew helps you get all the confidence you need. Blue Chew wants you to have confidence when you perform at your best. So discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for all our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code 2510 at checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping, and that's BlueChew.com. Promo code 2510 to receive your first month of free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew so much for sponsoring this podcast.
You like the quarterback play right now?
I like Jalen can be better, right? But I don't make excuses for Jalen. So my thing with Jalen is, it ain't gonna be like squeaky clean. That's the problem with everybody. Like, oh, if he throws a pick or if he does this, it's like, oh my God. That's part of the game. He could be better at it. But one thing about Jalen, he always fights. When a dude makes a bad play, fumbles the ball, drops a touchdown, how do you respond? One thing about Jalen Hurts, he always responds at a high level, bro. That's all you can ask for as a coach, as a player, as a fan.
Right.
And we going to the bowl, though. What you think? Too early to say?
Yeah, I think it's still too early to say. I mean, I feel like right
them
now,
and the Chiefs.
I haven't seen enough from them yet. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm gonna definitely root for them, and I want to see them definitely get to the Super Bowl and win another Super Bowl. As far as Saquon, man, let's talk about Saquon Barkley, man. I think Saquon Barkley is looking crazy in that 2.6.
Come on, man.
I heard you say it on Fox. You said, yeah, in the 2.6. It ain't the 2.5, but it's the 2.6, man. Talk to me about Saquon. He was balling. He hit that. That's what I was gonna say. What you feel about that?
What?
That long run, yeah, because he hit another level right there.
He hit 21.7 miles per hour. But I ain't gonna lie, yo, it's crazy when you talk about Saquon, though, dog. Like talking about running backs, I get so excited because everybody's so different. We talking about Marshawn,
right?
He's a phenomenal player. He's different, but Saquon, it's hard to find dudes with his type of talent and skill set. His skill set is so different. Where like first of all, people don't know that he's a big dude. He ain't small, right? He's big, he's strong, he's fast as freak, right? And he's quick and elusive. It's hard to find that. You put him with a team like ours where you gotta respect the pass, respect the quarterback, respect the wide receivers.
Right.
Oh, the line's really good. So now when he hits that hole, he out.
Yeah.
He a difference maker. That's something that we really miss. Because I think Swift was a hell of a running back.
For sure.
But he wasn't like a game time, or what's it called, a home run hitter.
Game changer, yeah.
Saquon's that, dog.
Yeah.
And last thing, I haven't seen a running back with his explosiveness since a dude like Marshall Faulk. We set, dog.
So is it safe to say that Saquon Barkley is definitely we've been missing in Philly for a while?
No, I'm not gonna say that. No, because we had some good running backs in Philly. You know what I mean? Like Swift. We were a good enough team to win with Swift. Swift is really, really good too, right?
But he ain't Saquon Barkley.
He's not Saquon. But I think Saquon is icing on the cake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying if we didn't have Saquon, right?
Yeah.
Right. We were a good enough team to go to the Super Bowl because we did that.
Campbell?
But
what's the number 14? What's his name?
Oh, Gainwell.
Gainwell.
No, but what I'm saying is we were a good enough team to get there. I think Saquon is going to be the difference maker to win it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So the difference that's fair. It's fair to say he's
2-6.
He's a difference maker for us to win. What you feel about the hit on Devontae Smith, man? Because C.J. Gardner said that was like the dirtiest shit he's ever seen. Let's talk about the hit first and foremost, and then we're gonna talk about C.J. after that because that's
C.J. like that. I don't care what nobody say.
We'll talk about that because I've been hearing a lot of people kind of questioning his play as a lately. So I'm just curious to hear what you say about that. But what you feel about the hit? Do you feel like that hit was a dirty hit?
Man, come on, man. You 160 pounds?
I ain't 160.
I mean, my fault. But you used to be.
I'm 190, yeah.
But you used to be 60. My thing, he's skinny dude like you is. Like, you blow the whistle. It's 3 dudes on to do this 165 pounds. Blow the whistle. What we doing?
Right.
Fat lineman coming there. Like, come on, man. That should be a fine. That should be – the whistle should have blew. It shouldn't even been that situation.
You think he should have been kicked out the game right there?
Yeah, all that. And I'm surprised nobody punched him in his face.
Yeah, I ain't seen no players on the Eagles step up and do anything.
Because somebody like Pederson.
Oh, yeah, he would have went off.
Come on.
If I would have got hit like that, Peter, the big homie, would have been coming over there tripping.
Crazy. But I will say – but back to
CJ, let's talk about CJ because, a lot of people been critiquing him on, like, open field. I mean, like, obviously he's a dog. I feel like he's a baller. He's coming downhill. He stopped the dude last week on, like, 4th and 2. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was a few tackles he's missing and like, in coverage and stuff that people kind of, like, being a little hard on him, talking about he's talking too much and he ain't really showing up as much. What you feel about that?
Bull crap. We need CJ.
Yeah.
Yo, when he left, I was so mad, right? And then when he came back, I was so happy just because he is what a Philadelphia Eagle player is on defense. He's that. We haven't had nobody like him since Brian Dawkins with that dog and that attitude. He is the heartbeat of the defense, dog. I watched the game before that, short yardage joint against Atlanta. He stopped them, right? Mm-hmm. Then this game, he had a big major stop. Nobody's 100%. You're not gonna make every tackle and make every coverage. I don't make every block. I don't make every guy miss. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna win majority of my time. I just think this though. Without CJ, our defense will be way different. He hold them boys accountable and they play with that dog. And we need him. I don't care how much he talk. He need to keep talking.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
What you think?
I mean, honestly,
Cuz like that.
Nah, I like him. And, got a good relationship with him. I feel like we've missed what he had on defense, what he brought to the game. I feel like especially being in the back end of our defense, I feel like we need that mentality where we got a dog and we got somebody to regard. And let's just be real. No one's perfect. In the game of football, no one's perfect. So it's going to be times, especially playing defense, he might get scored on. He might miss a tackle. He's human. But at the end of the day, would I say he's the best thing that happens to our defense this year? I think so.
Hey, wait.
I think that's fair to say.
What about you see he tweeted us back?
Yeah.
We was talking about situation.
About what he said about Travis Hunter.
Who?
You talking about Travis Hunter?
No. Yeah. But we said something about we was talking about because remember I said I didn't really rock with him like that at first.
Okay, when he got his chain snatched.
Yeah, and he was saying how he said I seen that boy in the streets though.
Oh yeah.
Kind of funny though a little bit.
Yeah, he said when he seen him in the streets, that boy ain't do nothing. He said I had to protect that bag. He said I'm still getting that bag. Where that boy at? That boy at home somewhere.
Nah, he right though.
Shout out my boy CJ, man. He's a real one, man. That's my bro. Hey, let's talk about those Cowboys. Michael Parsons, man.
You know where he from?
Pittsburgh?
Harrisburg.
Yeah. That's your boy?
My young boy, cool.
I'm saying, but he did you see the comments that he said? He said he don't know who CJ think he is. After CJ said the Saints were pretenders, not contenders. They have Derek Carr, remember that. And then CJ said, must have an unrealistic idea of what a pretty good team looks like.
Yeah, he said that. He did say that. He said on his
then Micah said
Micah said that.
Micah said that.
Yeah.
He said he must have an unrealistic idea of what a pretty team looks like. He's 1-3 in the playoffs.
Yeah, he was talking heavy.
What you take on that?
You know what though?
I
love Micah because he's from the city, so I love Micah, right? And he's a hell of a player. In my opinion, top 5 dude. Mm-hmm. But it's like I can't really rap heavy how I want to because we getting ran for 270 yards on us on defense, and I play defense. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's like if our offense, we putting up 25 yards rushing, and our offense is putting up 3 points a game. I can't really rap like I want to rap.
Right.
CJ, they winning. You know what I'm saying? And CJ's a big part of that. So I think it's like we got to just gauge when we can talk and don't talk. And then another thing about CJ Gardner, that's who he is. That's what we got a name from, just talking trash and playing ball, right? So I think Micah is just more of like a defending Carr. And Carr is a good quarterback. I do think that if you look at Carr's resume and his career, I do feel like when things get tough and get hot and it's big moments, he don't really show up. And I like Derek Carr. I think Derek Carr's a good quarterback.
Like Kirk Cousins.
And you can put it, they gonna have coffee together, right?
Yeah,
and
sure.
tea party. They in the same boat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Dak's in that conversation, but Dak is probably better than them two.
Yeah, he's better.
But he's in that.
Yeah.
They hanging out.
As far as winning when it gets tough.
They playing dominoes together, they.
Yeah, that's fair to say.
Yeah.
I will want to. I would like to touch on.
Hey,
let me go back. I would like to visit that Cowboy Ravens game We in the same division as them Cowboys.
How crazy is that?
They was getting beat like 25 to like 6, or it was 25-3 or something crazy. And they came back. They scored like two.
That don't count. That don't count.
Towards the end of the game.
Come on, Jack. You know that don't count.
You know, I got one of my best friends, one of my boys I grew up with, is a diehard Cowboys fan.
For real?
And I love when the Cowboys
Hey,
what
he was saying? It's like
he's talking about it's still early, Jack. Don't do that.
it's still early. No, he's right.
But it don't matter though. If it's still early or not, the way they playing that's characteristics of a team, of a losing team.
Yup.
They ain't the Cowboys we know start on fire and then lose later on down in the end, right? So for me, it's like I don't know, man. These Cowboys. I'm a little worried about them, man.
Yeah, I am too. You know why I'm worried though? Because like anytime one team runs for a whole bunch of yards on you, you know, so no way we messed up, bro. We gonna fix that. Cool.
Right.
The next game, the very next game, they do for 270 yards, something like that. How can we win like that? Ain't no dog, ain't no fight. Like. We getting bullied.
And they lost at home.
Come on, it's twice.
Both games lost at home.
I don't want to say it's over for the Cowboys because I've seen bad teams get better. You know what I mean? But they gotta find a way to like figure it out. Like y'all getting dominated. Losing games is cool. Eagles lost to the Falcons. They lost that game.
We shouldn't have lost.
But when you get dominated, Jack.
But I will say this too.
What you gonna say?
Because my boy basically, he was like popping it because we was playing the Saints, and they just lost to the Saints.
Right.
So I called him. I said, the Saints blew y'all out.
They beat.
You feel what I'm saying?
That, though?
Yeah, so it's two different teams, like, you know, because they always try to compare themselves to us, right? Like, oh, y'all about to play them too, and thinking like we finna get smacked too.
He said, you gonna see?
Yeah, y'all about to see too. And I'm looking at that game, I'm like, all right, there's one game, a lot to a little, and get smacked up at home.
Bruh.
And then the other game, we go to their house and we win.
They scored, this is what's crazy. The Saints scored 6 touchdowns and 6 drives.
In a row.
And I think the Ravens was scoring.
They scored the same way.
Like,
they scored on every position too.
Like,
how much? Because you're a running back. I want to ask you this: how much of a difference do you think having? And when I say having, I want to say the Ravens having a guy like Derrick Henry, man. How much of a difference is that for Lamar Jackson to have a Derrick Henry on his team, man?
I'll give you a prime example. You take Derrick Henry out the way, right? And you got Lamar.
Right.
Last year, Lamar had to be the guy to throw it, right? And I got to run it. I got to do both.
Right.
And if I don't do that, we probably might not going to win.
Exactly.
Now, I can focus on throwing it, and I can run if I want to. Right. It's optional.
Yeah.
You ever see like you got to fill something out and it says optional?
Yeah.
It's optional. I can do it. I don't got to do it. But this dude in the back, 22, he got to do it, and he's doing it. That's why I was so mad when Harbaugh was like, yo, I didn't bring Derrick Henry here to give him a lot of carries. I'm thinking like, well, why not?
Right.
Now you got to do like Derrick Henry. If you really watch that game, because I watched it again. I love when running backs get off, Paul, so I like to see it.
Yeah.
And, bro, he was so physical, running downhill, big holes, running fast, stiff arming, doing whatever he wanted to do. When a dude does that over and over again, what you think the next team is looking at when they watch the Cowboys? Yo, you see how the Saints and Kamara did this?
Right.
Yo, you see how Derrick Henry did it? They think they next.
For sure.
It's going to be a long year for the Cowboys.
It's a copycat league. You know, I'll say, too, a couple of them runs, but that stiff arm still there.
Ain't nothing about the
about
the Ravens, right? They a good team. You lose to the defending champs, the best team in football, the best coach and the quarterback by, what you wear, size 12?
Yeah, 11.
Size 12 shoe.
Yeah.
Because they really won that game if you catch that, right? And then the next game they lost
exactly
to the Raiders, which we all had fluke games.
Yeah, that wasn't. They wasn't supposed to lose that one. I want to ask you. I want to ask you this too, or I don't even got to ask you this. I want to talk about this though.
What you got?
Because I don't know if you seen that. Did you see after the game, Lamar Jackson was he was in
to the ref?
Nah, after the game they was on the plane, and Marlon Humphrey was all.
I love that.
He was all on the thing, and Lamar was like, bro, why you on live, bro? Like, lock in, bro. He was high. He was tight, bro.
Yeah.
Lamar don't play that shit.
Is that how he is, though?
Yeah, Lamar ain't with all that camera and
film
and shit. Like, but it's crazy because when I was on the Ravens back in 2022, we won a game. I think we beat the Browns or somebody, and it was for us to make it to the playoffs or whatever. And then he went live. So like,
Marlon.
Yeah, okay. Marlon, he does that all the time. But for some reason, I'm watching and I see that shit. And Lamar like, bro, lock in, bro. Like, it's week 2. It's week 3, bro. We 2-1, bro. Why are you so happy about us winning the game?
And we the Ravens.
Yeah.
Now, I love saying that, though, because, like, I think Lamar Jackson, right, he don't always let his personality show because, you know, like, he's himself.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I like that because I need people to see that, like, yo, he's really dialed in. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we 1-2, bro. We was just 0-2. We won one game.
Right.
And you on live, you look crazy.
Yeah.
And when you see that, people look, like, I always like Lamar, but I think now people can really like him even more because, like, yo, he shows that, yo, this is what I play for.
Yeah, this what I'm on. This shit ain't, this shit is average. This
that
shit
was
regular.
cold, though. But you play when he's always, like serious like that. Like,
I know one thing I would say about Lamar.
I'm talking about during football, I'm saying.
Yeah, no, he locked in. Like, he want to win. Like, if shit don't go his way, he be hot. Like, and not only go his way, like, if we not doing something right or we supposed to do something or he misses a throw or we don't connect on something or a play goes wrong, like, he's very emotional about everything, you know what I'm saying? And that just shows, like, how much he wants to win, man. He sleeps, breathes, whatever else you want to say to put with winning. Like, that's his main goal, man. And he's not a selfish player. He's not a selfish person. And he just wants to play at a high level and win, man. So he
electrifying.
I know this AFC talk is always about the Chiefs, maybe the Bills, but, like, I mean, obviously it is the Ravens too, man. I really would love to see Lamar Jackson win a Super Bowl, man. Like, before it's all said and done, man, I feel like
he gonna win one, though.
I feel like Lamar Jackson is deserving of a Super Bowl, and it might be this year.
You know what's crazy?
Don't quote me, but it might be this year. You know why I say that? Because they got a Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that's cool, but, man, like, and I love Lamar and Derrick.
And, you know, and not to cut you off, you seen that game, that first game of the season.
With the 1-3, what that mean?
But I'm saying that first game of the season, when they play who? The Chiefs? They barely lost by, you said by that Nike, by that 12.
I get that, bro. But they gonna 3-peat, though. I'm done.
You heard what Isaiah Likely said. He said if that's what we lost by and that's how they won, it's gonna be.
They lost twice. They lost twice, these dudes in the playoffs.
I'm just saying, though.
I will say this, though. Can we from now on, just because we brothers, right? Can we just, like, put the Chiefs? Let's put them in the box, right?
Yeah, but
let's get a big box. Andy Reid's a big dude.
That's cool.
And let's put these dudes way over here, because like we need.
They not that far from the Ravens, though, bro. I feel like in the playoffs, the Ravens gonna have a better shot this year.
Listen,
I'm just being real.
They were better last year.
They playing better, but they didn't have a Derrick Henry.
They didn't have that, but they had a crazy defense.
And they still got a crazy defense.
No.
I mean, they lost Patrick McQueen. Who else? I mean, they ain't really lose too much.
No, they did. The safety, Stone, he had the most picks.
All right, well, Stone, they still got Kyle Hamilton.
He's nice. You tell me hold up for a second, because I'm trying to make sure I'm hearing you right. You tell me that defense.
I ain't say they're better. I didn't say that. Don't quote me. I just said they ain't lost too much. I mean, they're still a great defense, I feel like.
I don't think that's a great defense. I think they're a good defense. Last year they were great.
They were great.
You couldn't even put no points on them boys. All I'm saying is, like, I watched the Chiefs, dog.
Yeah.
I watched them win with explosion and fast receivers and Patrick Mahomes playing at a high level. Then I watched these dudes win with Pat not playing at a high level and the dudes not super fast and explosive. Then I watched these Chiefs win it. Hold up. Then I watched them win another time where Pat wasn't playing great. Defense playing well.
Watch this, though.
Kelsey was playing solid. They had the most drops in history type of football with the wide receivers, and they still win the championship.
Watch this. No,
I'm not doubting the Chiefs.
Watch this. Let me know when I'm able to go.
Go.
I can go? So, is it not fair to say that every time the Chiefs are in a crucial position in the game, they're not getting favorable calls? Let's go back to the pass interference when they played Cincinnati and the guy hit him first. And then let's go back to last week when Kyle Pitts was in the end zone, about to score, and that dude didn't touch him early, but did they get a call? Did you hear what Raheem Morris say? Yes, we really going to do this, because a lot of time these calls are favorable to the Chiefs. And I love Andy Reid and I love the Chiefs. Let's not get that wrong. But can we get an even playing field? They don't have an even playing field, bro. Why do they always get calls called their way and other teams don't? I'm just curious. So you don't think that was a pass interference? The dude didn't even turn back and look for the ball on Kyle Pitts in the end zone.
This is what I'm going to say, DeSean Jackson. I won't say your middle name because it's not for everybody to know that. But I'll say this. You know, it was a time in my career, man, where I said the same thing about the Patriots, right? Tom Brady was doing it, Belichick. Man, they get all these calls on that. And then when I sat back and now today, I'm like, you know what? It's just the Chiefs' era, dog. They are the better team with the better coach and the better quarterback. That's what it is, bro. And another thing is, from now on, we need to see people beat the Chiefs instead of saying they going to beat them. Until they get beat, then we going to let it go.
Bro.
They going to win chips, dog.
The Atlanta Falcons damn near should have won that game.
Yeah, I know. They should have won a lot of games.
Atlanta actually playing pretty good.
They good, though.
And it's crazy that Kurt's playing the way he's playing right now.
Hey,
that receiver, Drake London? Ain't that his name, London?
Yeah,
What's
he's nice.
He
good.
Buddy balling.
Oh, I'm about to say something you're not going to like.
What?
Let me sit up for this. That running back, Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna like this.
What?
He's a second year. He's a young dude.
Right.
But I can't say this year because I'm gonna get crucified because he's still young, and I'm a big believer in players that go out there and prove it.
All right.
Next year, week 1 of NFL football, he will be the best running back in football.
In the NFL?
Yes, he will be the best. Not only will he be that, Bijan will be the best running back in the last 10 years. That dude's special.
In the last 10 years?
Man, watch. Just watch. I'm telling you.
You was in the last 10 years?
I mean, but not over like my overall career. You know what I mean? But bruh is like that.
No, I like
he's
bro.
strong. He's fast.
I like that little jump step he got.
That little
cut step.
Bro, he's like. I'm not even gonna do that because I don't want to buy.
What? Barry Sanders? What you
gonna
say?
He ain't that good like that.
I'm saying, but he was like what?
All I'm saying is it's hard to find a dude because Saquon's in that boat too, the talent wise.
Yeah.
But Bijan's is a little different. He's strong, he's big, and he blocked. You saying block?
Oh, he smacked it. Who was that? The number 3 for the Eagles? He came on the side and smacked him.
This ain't block.
He smacked him.
He catch, he run routes. He fast, he quick.
Right.
Bro, if I had to make a running back, I would make him pause just like that. You know what I mean? Now, probably a little Shady McCoy, a little shake moves on it. But other than that,
a little shake moves
Bijan, crazy though, dog.
Bijan the truth. Okay. Before we get into previewing the best games this weekend, we've got a message from our squad at DoorDash. Football season is here, and there is absolutely nothing better than game day, but it can be a little stressful. You're placing bets, you're setting fantasy lineups, you're figuring out the most comfortable position to sit on the couch for 12 hours. No one has time to think about cooking. Well, thanks to DoorDash, you don't have to worry about that. DoorDash is the best place to order all your game day favorites. Chicken wings, nachos, mac and cheese, yams, cornbread. It can all be delivered with DoorDash. So this football season, don't stress about the cooking. Kick back and enjoy game day thanks to DoorDash. Your door to more. Download the DoorDash app now to order your game day favorites. Week 4 preview, man. Cowboys-Giants, Thursday night football. NFC least. The least showdown because they both 1-2. They both trash. Dallas is 7-1 versus the Giants since 2021.
Yeah. Dak don't lose to them, boys.
Which team, as the Eagle fans, and you know us, which team would you want to see win this game? Or what team would you be
this
happy
is an easy one.
Seeing win? The Giants?
Easy.
We want the Giants to win?
Well, I play under Brian Daboll, the head coach. He's a hell of a coach, super smart. But, yo, I ain't going to lie to you, bro. They going to win.
Who? The Giants?
They going to beat the Cowboys, bro.
Think
Dak
so?
going to lose to the Cowboys. They going to run
Dak going to lose to him?
Yo, anytime
he always have troubles with them, for real.
No, he killed. No, he blows them out. He blow them out.
I'm just saying, though, but it's been some times where the Giants has beat them.
No.
Well, it's been some tough games then. That's fair.
No.
No tough games? So
No.
he's blowing them out every time?
He whoops on them. That's one thing I got to give Dak credit. He whoop on them. He whoop on them Giants.
I mean, since 2021, but I feel like we go back a little more. And I mean, since 2021, they were 7-1. But I feel like
They play him twice a year, dog. He'll never lose to them.
All right, in the past 2-3 years. But I'm saying before that, it's been times that, I'm just saying, like, the Giants have – I didn't seen it. They didn't.
The Giants been good, though. They
haven't been good in a while, but that's what I'm saying. In NFC East games, like, they beat us.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
but they was good back then.
No, I'm talking about last year. The Giants beat us towards the end of the season. I'm just saying, like, it's been times that the Giants not been good, but still upset.
Yeah.
Teams.
It's a division game. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I do think the Cowboys, for some reason, they do be beating the hell out of the Giants.
But you think they're gonna lose?
You know why? You know why? Because it's been so long since they beat them. They play them twice a year. Dak always beats them, for one. Two is, anytime a team could run the ball for all them yards this week, that week, and they keep doing it, a dude that's weak like Daniel Jones is not a good quarterback. I don't got to be good. We're going to run the ball, play action. It's going to be open passes. You know what I'm saying? The dude Neighbors is a hell of a player.
Yeah, Neighbors.
And then I look at the defense, right? They get to the quarterback and they stop the run. They just picked up Burns and they got Dexter Lawrence. So they got players, bro. I just think that they finally get a win and they at home. It's been a lot of hype about the quarterback with Daniel Jones. Should they keep him? Should they not? They gonna win that game.
Yeah, I just think these.
And I'm taking bets. If you want to holler at me,
yeah, you gonna bet on the Giants?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think these games always in season divisional.
Why you
rivals.
want to bet me?
No, I ain't.
You know you're never beating no bets.
You up right now on the best. You up, but I think, towards the end of the season I'm gonna come back. But right now I think as far as this game right here, a divisional rival, I think it's gonna always be tough. I think the Giants, obviously, they got to win their first win what was that?
Last week they beat the Browns.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I just think this one's going to be a tough-fought game. I think it's going to be a lot closer than what a lot of people think.
I agree with that.
And Saquon Barkley is not there no more, so I think they have a lot to show on their end. But the little running back over
Devin Singletary, I played with Buffalo.
Yeah,
He's a good dude. Not Saquon, but he's a really good running back.
Singletary you talking about, though?
Yeah, Singletary, yep. Do you think – who else in the previews of Week 4 that you –
I like Vikings-Packers.
Yo.
That's going to be, man,
Sam
Darnold.
He playing right now.
Sam Darnold's playing out his mind, bro. And it's crazy because, like, I didn't expect that, bro. Like, you got Justin Jefferson. He's an elite quarterback. I mean, an elite receiver. And I'm like, he don't really got no quarterback, and he's still going off the charts.
Nah, but Darnold, I can't see. I'm always honest. People say I hate, but I keep it real. I never thought he was that good. I thought he had talent, but I thought he wasn't that good. I watched him play the Jets.
Yeah.
I look at him with the Minnesota with a better coach and coordinator. He looked good. He's actually throwing balls, pause. He's actually putting them on a dime. He's throwing 50-yarders, 40-yarders. He's converting on third downs. And then their defense, Flores, is balling.
Right.
Bro, they gonna win. Because I don't think Jordan Love is playing.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. He might come
How
back.
about Willis, though?
Willis is balling out of his
I
mind.
couldn't believe that.
And you see LaFleur gave him some crazy praises. It was like, man, he said he's never seen a guy come in like
that bad.
that.
He really want to say.
And how he did his old team, too.
Nah, but he really want to say, but he got to be politically correct. He really want to say, y'all never seen a quarterback this awful play this good.
It's good. It was only awful because the system he was in.
I don't know.
Tennessee
I don't know.
Tennessee
but I know
didn't
this.
put him in no good situation.
If I told you how many, listen, I'm about to tell you, how many hundreds of thousands I won betting against him. He was a bad quarterback when he was playing. But you know what I like to see, though? I like to see young dudes get opportunity after opportunity. And now when you watch him play, he looks phenomenal, dog. So hey, shout out to Malik Willis, man, for having to bounce back and never, get down on yourself and keep fighting.
So I'm going to take this one. You took the Giants on the first week for a preview. I'm taking the Vikings on this week for a preview. I like the Packers playing lights out football, but I like the Vikings to go in and upset Green Bay at home.
You know what? I got one more game, Jack. You're going to love this. I play for the Bills, but you play for the Ravens. That's going to be a good-ass game, yo. I think Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, elite quarterbacks in the same draft class.
Ravens win. I'm taking the Ravens win. We could bet on that if you want. I'll take the Ravens.
You know what? And it's in Baltimore. I don't like that game to bet on just because.
Nah, bet on it. You a better, so bet on it. I'm going to force you to bet this one. I got the Ravens.
How you forcing me? How does that work?
You just popped all that shit talking about do I want to bet, so I got a game I want to bet on. And
You know what?
Yeah, you said you used to play. You used to play for them, and I used to play for them.
You got yourself a bet.
All right.
What you want to put on this one?
I'll let you make a light on yourself.
1,000, 5,000. What you do? What you want? 2,000.
10,000.
You want to do 10?
Yeah.
Bet 10. Bet 10. 10 good.
10 good.
10 good. I mean, you ain't beating the bet yet. But I guess you keep shooting, keep trying.
I like it. There we go. We got our marks. We got it set.
Josh Allen, let the world know why you are the best quarterback in that draft class.
Lamar, come on, big dog. Hey, tell Marlon Humphrey tighten up. We got some shit to do.
But Lamar nice, though. I love Lamar. Man, that's it for this episode. 2510 show. Shady McCoy, DJacc, another classic on 2510. Y'all stay tuned. Like, subscribe. And also, don't forget this. All you fans out there that want all the exclusive content behind the scenes, go to our IG page. Click on that link and download the 2510 app and get all the exclusive content. Please, you're going to love it. Trust me.
Yeah, okay. 4-0 when I touch down. Got a whole series on lockdown. If they looking for me, tell them pipe down. Look, we up to the test. You want hang with the best. We had direct take. Let's go.